It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Casey Crenshaw will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Number 22.
And the pitch misses for ball one as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Golden is there to make the play, and Ellsbury becomes the first out of the ball game. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Matt, I can't wait to see what Aaron Judge has in store. This guy's hitting over 450 his last 10 games. He's the guy I'm watching, but not only in this game. I watched him in batting practice too, and he was hammering the ball. When you get on a kind of a roll like he is right now, his confidence is soaring, and right now he's seeing the ball great.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Bases are empty, one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air out to left. Bacon moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, catcher Gary Sanchez.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Golden scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. Yankees nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Michael Pineda gets handed the ball for the fourth and final game of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
As I look at this ball game today, one thing to keep an eye on is his at-bats against the right-handers, his approach against right-handed hitters, because right-handed hitters are hitting under 250 against him. And those are the guys that he's going to have to exploit if he wants to win this ball game.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. It was another loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been real interesting. They lost, then they won, then they lost. What do you think's going to happen today? Yeah, they're going to win. That way they split the series. At least that's what they're hoping they're going to do.
Now at the plate, Noah Golden. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number two.
The shortstop, Quentin Pinkney.
Striding in, Quentin Pinkney. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Really dotting the corners here with the fastball. 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. This one's down to third. There to take it is Headley. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a neck-high fastball that time. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Bacon going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Chris Bryant, I think when you look at him, you realize how great an athlete this guy is. They can put him anywhere, center, right, or left, and he just goes and lopes after him. To be that tall and that athletic, that's not even fair.
Coming to the plate now, Starlin Castro. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Starlin Castro is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning.
Gregorius.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the changeup is way low that time. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Here's Chris Bryant now. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Chris.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Up with it, Sanchez. The throw to first is in time. 1 down.
All right, here's how the Yanks line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
Now in the box, Corey Seager as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped up. Sanchez has a play. 2 down.
Batting sixth, pitcher Casey Crenshaw.
Now batting, Casey Crenshaw. Pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Holiday. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from Kansas City as we get a nice shot of downtown there. Matt Holliday standing in now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Well, he's been really cold right now, and again, he finds himself 0-2. When you're struggling, you don't get in hitters' counts, and the other thing that happens, they come right after you. They're not wasting any time coming after him.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
High pop up. And there's the first out. So with one gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Here's Chase Headley. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another chance. Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the third out of the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Home. Digging in, Mark Page. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corner.
8. Left fielder,
Stepping up now, Josh Bacon. These two have not faced each other at the major league level. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Pineda gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Down the third baseline. So this is foul for the first strike. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Center fielder, Mike.
Now at the plate, Mike Dirtbag. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing, and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Right side, hit hard. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting. Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bryant racing back to the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Another try at 2-2. Ball 3 here as that pitch runs way up and in and backs him out of the box here.
That's that international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Starlin Castro goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's Didi Gregorius. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full, 3-2.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And this is fouled at the plate. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Bacon makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks strand a pair. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
Leading off
Noah
the fourth for the
Golden.
Royals.
He'll look to get something
Third
going here
baseman,
in this scoreless ball game.
Golden.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
I'm sitting here shaking my head. I'm tripping, man. I mean, I've never watched a guy throw this many strikes. First pitch strike, he's 100% in the game. Every batter, first pitch for a strike.
There to take it is Gregorius for the first
Now
out.
batting, shortstop, Quentin.
Digging in for his
Pinckney.
second at bat, Quentin Pinckney. Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is underneath this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting. Right
Here's
fielder.
Chris Bryant now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Matt Holliday. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Fielder, Matt Holliday.
And that's in there for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Holliday has a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Third baseman, Chase.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and Headley's retired. It's a double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
In now, Michael Pineda. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's Corey Seager. Comes
Leading
into
off
this
for the
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Corey Seager.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually, and not bad time to start.
Into the box now, Casey Crenshaw, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a soft liner in there. Base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Mark Page.
Striding in once again, Mark Page. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Pitch out, nothing doing. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Runner goes for second. Fouled straight back. Runner going a second time. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try it one more time for second. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Bacon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Paulo Orlando will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Holiday. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So digging in now, Jack Caldwell. Gavin Hall will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro ranging into shallow right, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. Paulo Orlando will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Number 16, Paulo Orlando.
Gavin Hall will stay in the ballgame as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he currently ranks second in the AL in that department. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a pitch you can't miss right there. A changeup right in your wheelhouse.
Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sanchez.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking ball, and he sets him down for out number 3. 1 left for the. Digging in to try it again. Mike Dirtbag. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Burns.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The 0-1 pitch. softly hit out to short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Oh,
Now
he
batting,
couldn't have thrown that any
third
better.
baseman,
Fastball inside,
Noah
jams him, and he gets a
Golden.
nice bloop single to reward him. Wow.
Standing in now, Noah Golden. This is line to left, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop. Quentin.
Stepping in and ready for
Pinckney.
another shot, Quentin Pinckney. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's running towards second, on the ground to third. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play. And now they're going to tag the runner from first
Your
out,
attention,
as he
please.
was for some
A
reason
defensive
trying
change
for
for the
third.
Royals.
It's a double
Now
play,
playing
and it
center
ends.
field, number 14, Billy
Jerry
Burns.
Familia
Now
is on to
pitching for
pitch
the
from the
Royals,
bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Jerry Familia.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he dives like he shot out of a cannon, but it works just as well as a foot does, and there's
The
your
batter.
first out.
Shortstop. Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. No runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Hall has it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired, 2 down now.
You know, professional
fielder.
catchers make
Matt
those plays look
Holliday.
easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Matt Holliday standing in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 final score. The Kansas City Royals claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Casey Crenshaw hangs win number 11 on his line. Michael Pineda takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Jerry Familia closes the door for the save, his league-leading 35th of the season. So that's a wrap for this afternoon. For Harold, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base.